What's up guys, it's Recap Tech. This one's a little different. I'm not recapping MKBHD, not quoting ETA Prime, or Modern Vintage Gamer. It's just me going down some rabbit holes, reading spec sheets, cross-checking roadmaps, and thinking about what could have been. Because I genuinely believe that the Nintendo launched the Switch 2 at the worst possible time. Not because it's a bad console, it's probably going to sound like crazy, but because it's just months away. Some absolute game changer tech is landing, and if Nintendo waited even 12 months, we might have gotten a console that truly redefined handheld gaming. Let's break this down. So here's what's rumored about the Switch 2. It's likely to be powered by NVIDIA's Tegra T239 based on Ampere, which is basically RTX 30 series tech, DLSS 2, an 8-core ARM CPU, and around 8 to 12 gigs of RAM. The performance on this thing is rumored to be close to PS4 Pro or base Xbox Series S, a massive upgrade over the OG Switch, no question. But in 2025, those specs kinda look mid-tier, because meanwhile AMD dropped a bombshell. Let me introduce you to the Ryzen AI Max Plus 395. Running AMD's new Strix Halo architecture, it showed up on the Asus ROG Flow Z13, and it's kind of insane. This chip is rocking 16 Zen 5 CPU cores, an integrated Radeon 8060S GPU, and it's pulling performance on par with the RTX 4070 laptop GPU. Let that sink in. This isn't a chip with a dedicated GPU, this is integrated graphics, beating what used to be top-tier laptop cards. According to the benchmarks, this setup is neck and neck with the RTX 4070 laptops, all while being more efficient and compact. This isn't theoretical either, this is in shipping hardware, like the Z13, right now. Now imagine something like that in a Steam Deck style form factor, emulation, handheld AAA games, all crushed. Battery life is surprisingly solid, and the Switch 2, it's not even close. And for a minute, let's just talk batteries, because while the gaming world looks at frames per second, I'm looking at watt hours. Silicon carbide batteries have just hit consumer phones. The Xiaomi 15 and the new Vivo flagship both use them. Compared to the standard lithium-ion, they have more energy density, meaning they pack more milliamp hours in the same physical space, they run cooler, charge faster, and they degrade more slowly. In handheld gaming, this technology is a dream. More power draw means that you can push bigger chips without frying your hands or throttling performance, and the battery life itself increases obviously. The Nintendo Switch 2 is almost certainly sticking to the same lithium-ion setup we've had since the 3DS era. Now I don't blame them because every other laptop or handheld are using lithium-ion batteries right now. And there hasn't been enough real-world tests to find out if this is safe or not. Considering that the Nintendo Switch is a kid's device, it's safe to say it probably won't come anytime soon. Phones are innovating because of the competitiveness. Consoles, not so much. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. NVIDIA's next chip, the T264, is reportedly based on their Blackwell architecture, the same next-gen stuff that's coming to the RTX 50 series cards. And the T264 isn't just for handhelds, it's expected to show up in ARM laptops that compete with Apple's M series and Qualcomm's Snapdragon X Elite. So what makes this a threat? Desktop-class GPU features, DLSS 3, RTX, baked into a mobile ARM, full compatibility with Windows games and emulators, and most importantly, NVIDIA's driver support blows Qualcomm out of the water. Qualcomm might be getting powerful, but their drivers still lag hard. Frame pacing, emulation compatibility, latency, NVIDIA's got decades of experience here, and it shows. If a T264 powered handheld launches in late 2025 or early 2026, the Switch 2 is going to feel like it's skipped a generation. Here's the what if scenario. What if Nintendo held off until 2026? They could have released a Switch 2 with a T264 SoC, Add DLSS 3.5 with frame generation, a silicon carbide battery, more RAM, more GPU horsepower, and a console that outpaces Steam Decks, ROG Allies, and even some gaming laptops. You'd be looking at 4K gaming, true next-gen visuals, longer battery life, all in a hybrid form factor. Instead, Nintendo is likely going with proven older tech that keeps costs down and compatibility up. Which is fine, I get it. But it means that we're getting a console that's outdated before it even launches. Apologies, it's not my usual recap. It's just me digging through some specs, leaks, and release hardware, and realizing Nintendo might have just missed the golden window. I'll get back to recapping YouTubers' tech, but nothing's really come out at the moment, and the tech world usually uploads in unison. So when they do, or if I find a gadget or a piece of tech interesting and a lot of people have reviewed it, I'll go in and recap their stuff. So AMD's Strix Halo is destroying dedicated GPUs, silicon carbide batteries are already in the wild, T264 and Blackwell are coming fast, and the Switch 2 is launching in the middle of it all, with tech that looked exciting 3 years ago. Will it still sell? For sure. But will it be the king of handhelds? I don't think so. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you have waited a year for a better Switch 2? Or is good enough performance with Mario Kart all that matters? Like the vid if you enjoyed it, sub if you want more deep dives like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.